What's a small decision that quickly changed the entire direction of your life? The first thing I would say is getting rid of social media. Hey everyone, I'm Kevin, and welcome to Simply Human. Today, our story comes from Damon L. Flowers. What's a small decision that quickly changed the entire direction of your life? I heard people talk about how one big decision changed their life, but I believe there are some decisions that change our life quietly without us noticing at the time. Let's share our experience. So I actually have two for you. The first one is not as big as the second one, so I'll get that out the way. The first thing I would say is getting rid of social media. I'm not saying you have to get rid of all your social media platforms, but I think limiting the amount of time that you're putting into them will make a big difference in your life. I understand that as a way that people still use to connect with your friends and obviously see the world out of other people's perspective, but at the same time, seeing those things could put you in a mindset that, oh my gosh, that person's the same age as me and I'm so far behind. No, that is not the case. Everybody moves at their own pace. Everybody has their own timeline. So that is one thing that will change your mental drastically and help you grow. There's a lot of other things. Like, I get social media it has its pros and cons, right? If you're on social media all the time, like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all these things, and you're a person that likes to comment under a bunch of posts, likes to have arguments with other people, likes to give their opinion on everything. I feel like if you're that type of person on social media, that is kind of the worst person to be, because again, you're revolving your life around social media, and again, it's not putting you in the right mindset, because for one, that takes a lot of time out of your day. You can get caught doom scrolling. And obviously, again, if you're having these conversations with people on social media going back and forth, not only does that waste your energy, but you get nothing out of it, because there's a chance that you never see that person ever again. You literally might never see their name ever again, let alone come across them in real life. I used to, when I was in high school, I understood, having social media in high school was very big. Like, I understand using social media. I was always on there, and I like to comment on things. I like to argue with people back and forth. But again, it took up a lot of my time. It was not good for my mental. And the moment I graduated high school, I was able to, I was always able to, but I deleted all my social media. Well, majority of my social media. I still use social media, but I deleted like my Snapchat. I limited my Instagram usage, things like that. And for one, it freed up a lot of my time. And again, the mental is the biggest thing. It allowed me to keep a clear mind, because I wasn't always thinking about, dang, I just had a 2-hour argument with this dude over football and I'm still mad about it. It's very relieving, very refreshing when you just don't use social media to argue with people, leave your opinion on everything, doom scroll. Like, it's not good. It's not good. But that's what I would say about social media. My biggest thing, realizing how important your life is. When you realize how important your life is, you start to have a lot more appreciation for the things that you do. For weeks, months, like for me, my mother, like, obviously no one's getting any younger. Everyone grows, everyone gets older. I would always put off, like, hey, I'm gonna spend time with my mom tomorrow, I'm gonna do it next week, I'm gonna do it next month, or I'll see my friend next week, we'll just hang out next week, even though he said he wanted to hang out this week. Things like that. You start to prioritize those things. You really appreciate those moments. You really appreciate your experiences more when you realize how important life is, because out of nowhere, that loved one that you were gonna talk to tomorrow that you didn't talk to today, you never, like, they could be gone in the next moment. So that for me changed the direction of my life. And like, I just treat life with so much appreciation, or at least I try to. I'm not perfect. I want to get better at that, but genuinely appreciate every moment. If that's you going out to the beach for a weekend, if that's you hanging out with your mom, watching TV with your family, playing video games with your friends, you never know when your last moment is going to be with that person, with those people. So appreciate it. Your life is so much more valuable than you might think. So for me, that is one small decision that changed the entire direction of my life. You're gonna value your life. You're gonna value your life. You're gonna value and appreciate these experiences. So, Damon L. Flowers, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're watching, of course, you know, I know this was, well, to be fair, this was only 9 hours ago, so let me know if you might not be seeing, you might see this, who knows, a month down the road, 2 years down the line, who knows. But if you ever see this, leave a comment. And to anyone viewing this video, please leave your advice, your perspective in the comments as well, because we'd love to hear them. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.